So there is like such an obvious issue, and you have people like John Brennan going, this was lawful, this was lawful, this was lawful. It can be done in a lawful manner, but was it the lawful information correct? And that's what we need to find out. And sadly, most people seem to already know it, and it just gets so tiresome arguing with people. It gets so tiresome and I say arguing, but like going, no, this is what happened. No, this is what happened. Like, they're like, oh, I don't believe you. And it's like, well, that's cool. Here you go. Here's some information. They're like, oh, well, I don't trust this. And it's like, okay, then go fuck yourself, and then you just leave. Like, that's not every conversation, but because I've really, really ran into some people lately that's been like, not even so much politically. They understand that the political atmosphere is to the whole Pelosi going, we have the sergeant in arms, you're not going to arrest him. Please shut up. Please. Can we act like people and make laws? Has any laws been made that aren't, you need to show taxes, you need to do this, like anti-Trump, 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 anti-Trump. That's all you care about. You're a bunch of idiots. And I'm struggling to understand why we should continue this path. Mark Cuban is going to say, I'm going to be an independent. Please. I think everybody that thinks they can beat Trump, run, hire people, petition, but just make sure they're all legal and make sure you're not breaking campaign finances law, because you know what? You're going to get arrested. Just like there's people happening and stuff happening. It's like, can't talk about it no more. Why? It's under investigation. You should be real worried when the people stop talking about it, because it's under investigation. Like Joe Biden. People, this is undeniably the most insane. Sadly, it's summertime, and I've been doing some stuff on my computer, but this is the most effective way. And personally, I prefer direct. I prefer, you can't tell. It's like, you can see and I will press towards some people, but sadly, everything I seem to do gets banned. Everything I seem to do is chopped off at the head, automatically. And it might seem weird, but this shitty phone that I'm holding, that is now 2 seasons back, because a new one I think just came out or is about to drop, but it'll restart on you, talking on the phone, talking to somebody, active conversation, look at it, oh, thanks for restarting, didn't know. You can't not make it do updates, you can't do any of this stuff. So I'm letting everyone know. The reason it's taking a little longer is I'm trying to prep all my area, and so I can actually sit down and have what I need. But until then, I'm going to continue doing everything I do outside. And I'm here to question, to solidify, to vent, and not even so much to vent, because a lot of this is my opinion, but a lot of this opinion is based on reality. And that's the issue, is I will not allow someone that does not believe in God to scold me about how God thinks I should act towards you. And that's my opinion. And I might get to the pearly gates and might be told by St. Peter, you're going to burn. And all I can say to Satan right now is, you better fucking hope that doesn't happen, sumbitch. Because I'm ready. I'm ready. If I die and something crazy and it's like, oh, yep, you are gone, there better be something awful, and I better not have the ability to do anything, because fuck y'all. Fuck this. I'm over it. I am really to the point, like, whatever happened to Harvey Weinstein, whatever happened to all these people, please, are they in jail, or did they just get some fine slapped on them and they're able to keep fucking humping all the people that come around wanting to get money? This is a used population. I am here not to make people think vaccines are bad, because we do need to vaccinate against some stuff. But what we don't need is people like Bill Gates doing that shit. You know what I mean? Burn. Please, help us. Help us solidify this country into the great thing that it should be, and not to what it was. To what it was people that harbored hate and used everyone. And I'm not talking about the whites. I'm talking about everyone. That's everyone's principle. You're going to hate this, and we're going to do all we can to hinder, help, or harm whatever we need to help, hinder, or harm. Does that not fucking make sense? The principles have changed, but the people have jellied. And you have some people trying to make these hard individuals. And I'm sorry, in today's time, you can tell whenever there's a child that's being really trained because they're fucking obviously different than every child that's around them. So please, can we help? Can we do something? Is it too impossible for the world to stand up? For people to just be better people? Is this such an odd world that we live in? I'm here to tell you, you should make distilled whiskey and get a cheapo fucking four-banger somewhere and run that whiskey through it and drive it. Screw them. Do you know, I'm almost paying $3. It's a ridiculous amount for gas. Like, and I'm not near the West Coast. So please, when shit hits the fan, if there's still people out there denying, please, don't come for help. It's been here the whole time. You've had it, you've had access to it, but most people don't believe until they do believe. In this topic, once you can see it, it'll be too late. So please, help us. Help us save this country. On Facebook, I can watch police chases, people stealing shit, doing stuff, getting beat up, animals dying, all this stuff, Venezuelan people running over stuff, ridiculousness. But I can't hear conservatives speak. And I'm not going to get off Facebook because I'm going to badger these motherfuckers until I either get banned or get enough people off that I can leave. And it's not even I talk to who I want to talk to. I'm here for the people that are half of the videos that come through, I don't even allow to come through. I've said, nope, I don't want to see Vox. I don't want to see this. Everybody's like, oh, you got to watch it. I'm like, all I do whenever I watch this stuff is want to write down what it is so I can go back and then just go, this is what they explained. This is what's real. This is how they seen it. This is what really happened. America not only freed the slaves, it created the internet. And that's not it to me. This is sadly a medium of entertainment. And I have lowly been entertained. I have been given an unreconcilable hate for most things. And I say unreconcilable because I can show you why everybody thinks they're another sex. I can, and it's in plain sight. But if you choose to eat how you want to eat for convenience, it's fine. Hands up, don't shoot. Not the bad guy here. What I am going to be is a guy that says, stay the fuck away from my kids. I might have to start a school and it'd be called the organic school. Why? Because everything's organically done. Everything. I don't want soy. I like soy sauce. Make delicious teriyaki with soy sauce. But you know what you can't do with soy? Can't fully develop. It really does fuck people up. I'm not here to belittle people because, again, I've felt that. I've grown where I was grown and been where I've been. I've done nothing but argued. And anyone that likes to argue, that's good. All you're doing is eating away at your life. All you're doing is worrying about what you shouldn't be worrying about. So, ignore the face, because shit balls, man. Can't help it. Our president really has changed this nation to a point. And you can really go around and see the people whose hair's different colors, green, blue, red, and their kids that are under 18, hairs are different color, and they're all walking around with cheeseburgers and pops, and they're fucking bitching about how they're not the right sex, or they should get wealth, or they're hurt, or they're this. It's like, I understand. You've been used. I understand. But what I don't understand is how we've allowed this to consume a nation, to consume a thought spectrum. We have ultimately given up all our rights. We can have guns, but that's your only protection. I've watched videos on this go from 10 to 15 to 20 views to 4. It's laughable, and I'm not going to stop. So, you all have a great day, and understand that you're not alone. So keep your head up. Speak highly of yourself and others. Shouldn't down talk anyone. Because if you're not backing you, who is? Understand that we're here for the best. We're here for the rest of the world. I am. What about you?